What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Jump. Fresh and Fit had a show last night. I know that they were going to be doing like an Ask All show. I don't know if it was an after-hour show. I believe it was an after-hour show, but what ended up happening was they have a really nice apartment where they run this, Fresh and Fit podcast studio. And the brother, I believe, Ayendi, I believe that's him. Brother Ayendi, who was formerly one of the guys, according to him, that was getting the young ladies on the show, him and another brother. They have a channel called Authentic Alphas. If you guys want to subscribe to them, I'll leave their link to the top and pin it to the top. Young brothers, I think they're talented. Both of them, and the other brother, I forgot his name, but very articulate young man. They're pretty going to do pretty well, I would think, if they can stay together. But they had been talking about how they had been mistreated by Fresh and Fit. There was a party that went bad in Las Vegas, and other things that if you watch the video, they're going to pretty much talk about a lot of stuff. I won't talk about it here because I want to talk about this particular issue. Okay. But if you want to check them out, Authentic Alphas, my editor will put up their channel, and you can subscribe, hit the bell, and tell them that I sent you. So what happened is that, they're doing the show, and you hear like a big bang, 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 like at the door. And you see Brother Ayendi at the door. And Ayendi is challenging Myron to come outside, all right? Myron has a gun, and he's calling Myron a punk. He's calling Myron a bitch, all kind of different stuff, right? So he has a guy that is, recording him. Myron has the gun behind his back, and I'm pretty sure that if the guy steps into the thing, Myron's going to shoot him. I'm pretty sure that was what's going to happen, and then he's trying to, basically use that Florida stand your ground thing. But the guy didn't come in. He knows that Myron has the gun. So, but he's telling Myron that you're a bitch. Why don't you step outside? And, I don't really know the whole entire story about how everything got to what it is between these two guys. Now, I do know other stuff concerning other content creators, but they've told it to their extent. But what I mean the whole story is, as far as how much animosity was in there or things like that, that I didn't know. And obviously the reason why no one probably knew it is because Ayendi left in June. This is now August or so basically between the time that they left till now, there were other things that were transpiring that that could have caused more attention. That's what I'm talking about right now. And I have proof that Fresh and Fit blamed Abba and Preach for sending Ayendi. I do know that he has made allies with them. But I just want to talk about this whole thing about how men must handle one another. Yesterday's situation could have been bad. It could have been bad for the other guy, Brother Ayendi. It could have been bad for Fresh. For Brother Ayendi, brother, I don't know you personally. I know that some of the people that I know have met you, brother. It seems like you're a nice man. I will tell you, brother. And I left my information for you to contact me and any other black man. If you feel that a guy like Myron, which there's plenty of evidence that Myron has mistreated a lot of people. If you feel like he has done that, brother, just cut him off. Okay? You don't need to go out there and, make him try to look like he's scary or he's not going to do nothing and stuff like that. It's not even worth it, my brother, because number one, you already got the support of Abba and Preach. You already have an upcoming channel and stuff like that. You have a lot of people now that are going to look out for you guys. You don't need to do that. You don't need to do that, family. And that's just for any times, I don't care if a guy, if you feel like a guy mistreats you or done something like that, man, it's just better to just leave him alone. Leave him alone and just go be successful. I believe the other brother's name is Larjay, Brother Larjay. Just do what you're supposed to do, man. You know what I mean? A lot of times, and I don't know if they're going to be a podcast team, but it would be great if they do. That would be awesome. Because Brother Larjay is they're good together. I won't tell you, black men, you're going to get screwed over sometimes in life, man, by other brothers, man, by other people. Other folks that try to do stuff to you underhanded, man. And you're going to want to kill them. You're going to want to beat them up. You're going to want to call them, all kind of stuff. And I understand, I've been there. But as an older guy now, I'm 40. And when you got a lot to live for, like these young brothers do, just cut them off, man. That's what hurt the most. Cut them off. Let them see you be successful. And a lot of times, man, we have, ego can get in the way, man. A lot of young black men. And I believe the brother is he's a young brother. The first brother I was talking about, he's younger than me. Brother Allende, I believe his name is. And man, you got your life ahead of you, man. It's a lot of people that are saying some things about Myron, not necessarily fresh. And I noticed that most people that have smoke are having smoke for Myron. Seem like Fresh is a nice guy. He's cool. But Fresh is pretty much going down with the shit, right? And I just want to say this. For guys that have problems with people you feel like mistreat you, just cut them off. Just cut them off. Cut them off and go be successful. Because last night, it could have turned out bad, man. I'm not even going to gas this up and try to make it seem like this person's a punk, this person, whatever. No, man. If I could have talked to the brother last night, I would have said, brother, don't go over there. It ain't even worth it. It ain't worth it, man. You got your life ahead of you, man. You're doing your thing, man. You know what I'm saying? You done made some good, cool friends. You don't even need to go over there and do none of that and try to make him look like he's a punk or something like that. Because he had the gun. I mean, I think that if you would have came into the house, he would have shot you. I'm sure of that. I'm just from seeing that how he thinks that I'm pretty sure that's what he would have did. And you could have been injured, you could have been killed. It's not worth it, man. It is not. And one thing I want to talk about, man, is this situation where, if you look at the show, what do you see in the background? Maybe my editor can see it. You see that liquor that's there with the girls? Like if you see the podcast, you see like it's a lot of liquor. And this is what I'm talking about. Like, Myron ain't learned his lesson. I mean, I gotta call it for what it is. Myron, what are you doing? I mean, you do what you want to do. So you know where you stand. You know where you stand with most people in this sector. So you do what you're supposed to do. But you don't think fat meat is greasy. You're out here after all these allegations with a bunch of liquor in a goddamn apartment. You don't listen, do you? You got all of that liquor, all of that drink going down. What do you think? What are you trying to do, bro? Like, this is what they were saying about you in the first place. It's just that we didn't see it this time. Myron gets girls drunk, tries to get them to say stupid stuff, and kick them off the show. Okay? And if you look at the 2 minute and 8 minute second mark, look at all the alcohol. Hennessy bottles gone. So when you want to kick them out, you already been getting them drunk. So of course they're not going to be. That's what I'm saying. You drunk, they drunk. Then if sex happens, what happens? I mean, bro, like, how dumb can you be? Look at this. Please point arrows. This is stupid. Like, after you've had this problem, look at what you're doing. And then if something happens, you be blaming everybody else. Bro, you're doing it to yourself. I'll tell him, like I told his ass on the phone. When nobody did this, bro, you did it to yourself. I'm telling that to him, like I told him on the phone last night. Not last night, but 2 nights ago when he called me. You did it to yourself. And I'm gonna publicly say this. You're doing it to yourself, bro. You better chill. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell, check out the first comment at the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. I'm out.